guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Tina Marie, and today I'm going to be doing an everyday look, something that you could do every day. It doesn't require a lot of product, it doesn't require a lot of tools. It's really easy. I hope you enjoy it, and stay tuned if you want to see this look. Right here, I'm just doing my eyes. I'm going into my Morphe palette, and I will put the pictures up so that you can see the color of the eyeshadow that I use. I don't know the names of them, but I use like a mustardy orange for the upper crease, and then I use a mustardy orange for my crease area, and then a transition color that's close to my skin color for the upper crease area. In my inner corner, my inner crease, I'm using a deep burgundy brownish color for that inner crease area. I already did the other eye already, so I'm just doing this eye so that you can see how it's done. And right here, I'm just blending away, just blending everything in so it all melts in seamlessly with no harsh lines. You may be wondering why I have that tape. You'll see later on. You guys, blending is your best friend. Like, you must blend to get that finished product, to get that professional look. You want your makeup to look flawless. And if I can tell you anything, blend, 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 blend. You cannot go wrong. Alright, so right here I'm going into my lid, and I'm putting on Primavera from the Modern Renaissance palette. This is one of my favorite colors in this palette. It's so pretty. It's my favorite color for my lid. It's so pretty. It's so pigmented. This is something that would be great for a wedding look, this color. It's just the perfect color, and I do wear this almost every day when I'm putting on my makeup. Pretty much this is my everyday lid color, definitely. And I'm just using the brush that came along with it to apply it. And I'm going back in with that inner corner color, and I'm just blending it in. I'm putting more on and blending it in so I don't lose that depth. All right, and then I'm going also back in with that mustardy orange color. And just blending everything in so I see no harsh lines. I'm using the Primavera on my brow bone just to give it some pop. And then right here, I'm going in with NYX or NYX, their Epic Ink Liner. This is my favorite eyeliner. It's like a liquid liner, but with the felt tip. So you still get that liquid consistency, but you get the control with that marker-like tip, and it's so thin that you can make the thinnest wing liner. Like, it's so easy. It makes making your wing liner just like an easy process. I love it. So I'm taking the tape off, and as you can see, the tape really helped to give me that that perfect wing liner, like that structure, you know, no bumps and anything. It's just straight. It gives you that straight edge. That's why I put it on most of the time. Sometimes I don't, depending on how much time I have. And I'm just touching it up, making sure they're both even. And as you can see, I'm happy with the ending product. Here I am going in with my Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation, and I'm in the color Deep Sand, I think it is. Yeah, Deep Sand is my color. I started off blending it in with, applying it with the Beauty Blender. I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it was going on, so I grabbed my Sonia Kashuk buffer brush, and I think that's in a number 130, and you can get that from Target. The brush, I love this brush. It's my favorite buffer brush, foundation brush, whatever you want to call it. But it buffs in the foundation really good, which is why I opted to use that instead of the Beauty Blender for this specific foundation. Normally, I would use my Beauty Blender every day, all the time. But for this foundation, I do use my buffer brush. It just goes on flawlessly. So right here, I'm just blending everything in, making sure it's even. I'm so unorganized. I think I'm looking for my concealer. It's right in front of my face. Alright, so I'm going in with the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer. I think that's what it's called. It's definitely my favorite concealer. Radiant Creamy, concealer. This is definitely my favorite concealer. It's just like the title says. It's creamy, it's velvety. It goes on so effortlessly. And it's full coverage, which means, you know, you're not going to see anything. Once you put this on, you're not going to see a thing under that concealer. But you don't have to put much on, though. So a little goes a long way. And look how that just, look how that just blends in. It's like butter. It's like butter, baby. Like, for real. Oh, my gosh. I love it. The color, that color works on my skin so well, and that is actually in the color Caramel. It goes perfect with my skin tone. I love it. I use that every day. Anytime I put it on a full face, Nars is my best friend. Look at that. Look at that. Whew. I'm going in with my Contour Cream Concealer, and that's with LA Girl Pro, excuse me. Yeah, I'm looking outside because it's a little teeny dog doodling in my yard. He's so cute. It's a little puppy. But I'm just making sure they're going to clean it up. You know. So this is the color Dark Cocoa. I wish I had something lighter, and I'm really trying to find something, a contour cream color that's a little bit lighter. I like this color. It's cool, but I'm a little nervous when I go with darker colors because I don't want it to look so muddy. But this one is okay. This is something that I do use now every day until I find something better. I do like the LA Girl concealers. They are really nice. They're inexpensive. They go on well. I just can never find the color that I want because it's always sold out. Ugh. One day. But anyway, it's working for me now. I'm going in with my Sacha Buttercup loose powder just to set that concealer that I just put on, the Nars concealer. And this will just prevent any creasing, caking, and it'll help keep everything in place. And I like Sacha Buttercup because it does have like that yellow undertone. And I like it better. Not better, but I think it looks better on my skin than the brain fart. It's just a better looking loose powder on my skin, in my opinion. So that's what I use. I just sprayed the Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray just to set everything in place. And right here, I am going in with my NYX eyeliner pencil. And I'm just putting it on my waterline because I'm going to actually smoke that out. This is one of my favorite things to do. I love smoking out my bottom lash line. I just think it looks so pretty and sexy and seductive, and especially when you don't just blend in the liner. Add in your, the crease colors that you use in your eyeshadow. So I blended it in, but on my brush I have that brownie color that I use for my my crease, and then I'm also going in with that mustardy orangey color for the very bottom, so that it like transitions into a dark, medium, and then like a just pretty pop of color that you can barely see, but it's there. I promise you, it's there. And that just gives you a really, really, really pretty look for your eyes. You know, you want to look at someone with that smoky eye and you want to look at them like, yeah, I see you. Okay, yeah, I know. Okay, I'll stop. Anyway, so I'm just smoking it out, blending it really, really well. And I'm also blending it in with that inner corner Primavera color that I put on earlier, just to make sure that both those colors melt in perfectly together. Alright, so I'm just cleaning it up a little bit because I don't want it all over the place. I still want it to stay in place. So I just went and cleaned it up. Here I'm using my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. This is my go-to mascara. This is my only mascara. I love this mascara. It elongates your eyelashes and it also gives you volume. Me, I don't need too much volume because my eyelashes are already so thick, but it just elongates them so well. And when I first used this mascara, I never used another mascara again. Like, I love it. And it's affordable. That's the best thing. And I'm also putting it on my bottom lashes as well to complement that smokiness that we just put on our bottom lash line. Let me stretch because this is hard work, I tell you. Alrighty, so I'm looking for my contour powder. For my contour powder, I am using the Black Radiance contour palette, medium to dark, and I'm actually going to use that middle color and not the deepest color. The deepest color is a little too dark for me. The middle color works just perfect. So I'm just putting that everywhere that I put that contour cream concealer to set it so that it stays in place all day or as long as I need it to. Also, I'm going into my nose a little bit. During the daytime, I don't really need to contour my nose that much. At nighttime, I do contour, and I do a good contour. But for the daytime, I don't want it so strong, so I just do a slight contour, I guess. And now I'm going to go in with my NYX blush. I don't know the color of this brush. This blush. I have no idea the color. I've had it for a really long time. So the numbers or the name of it has worn off. I'll put a picture of it so that you can see. But that's what I'm putting on my cheeks. Here I'm going in with my Makeup Forever highlighting duo. And I'm putting that on my cheekbones. And I'll also put some on the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, and my forehead and chin. And a little on my Cupid's bow. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. The brush that I'm using is oh, there's no number to this brush. It came in a it came with a group of other brushes, but it is from Morphe. Okay, so I'm going to use my NYX Liquid Suede liquid lipstick, and it's in the color Sandstorm. This is something I wear every single day. This is my go-to. It's in my purse all the time. I will sometimes either wear it by itself or mix it with another color. But this is a liquid lipstick that I wear every day. Every day. I'm going to opt to wear it alone this time. Just because I just really want a nudie. I'm going for like kind of like a nudie look today. So I don't want really any reds or anything like that. So. And you see me starting to put on my lashes, but I'm actually going to put those on off camera. So the next thing you see is the finished look. Because I'll take all day with these lashes, I'm telling you. And here is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And comment below, let me know what videos you want to see next or what products you want me to review. And until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye.